Hey guys, John Delarose here, #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator. I was doing the graphic novels of the week on my streams, and I realized that was kind of just like bogging things down on the streams there. We've got a different sort of format there. So I've decided to move this over to my comic review channel where it kind of makes more sense anyway. So hopefully, if you are new and you watching this video, you'll like this and you'll be checking out the content going forward. This is my Subscribe Star. I've got this link in the description below. And if you like my content, if you like what I'm doing, I'm going to try to report on comics. I'm one of the very few places that actually reviews indie comics. All that costs money, of course, and the Subscribe Star not only helps me to pay for my art, pay for the programs and all that it costs to run YouTube, all sorts of things. But comics cost money too. So if you like this sort of content, you want to help out, pitch in. What I give in return is I give my comics. So when those come out, I put those on here. When my novels come out, I put them on here. I've been trying to do more exclusive content. Of course, I've got a whole list of things I want to do, which are neat. That, of course, I just need a bit more on the Subscribe Star to get going. So check that out. Please support the channel. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's get into the graphic novels of the week. Thank you, cheapgraphicnovels.com, for posting these. All right, 45 years of 2000 AD anniversary art book. Interesting, they're finally starting to come out with 2000 AD content for Americans. They're dropping a best of book in September also, but the art book is kind of the first offering here, and I'm checking that out. I'm not really into art books, but I'm very happy to start finally getting some of that content. Amazing Screw-On Head Anniversary Edition. As a cartoonist hardcover, this looks like a sort of biography book. Avengers by Jonathan Hickman Complete Collection Volume 5. This is getting towards the conclusion of this. This is collected in 2 omnibuses so far. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. These are kind of the thick trades to complete this series. So if that's you, there you go. Barely Human trade paperback. That looks creepy. Okay. Batman The Rebirth Deluxe Edition Book 6. Wow, I didn't know they were coming out with these volumes still. Looks like this is the whole Tom King run that you can get through these hardcover editions now. I assume they'll be coming out with an omnibus of this soon. They'd been dropped those for a while. DC was publishing these hardcovers, which were beautiful for a long time, to kind of counter Marvel's oversized hardcovers, and then just kind of drop the ball on them. It's odd seeing this come out at this point, but it says Batman. That's what you got to know about DC. Berserk Deluxe Edition Volume 11. Wow, they've gotten all the way up to Volume 11 on this. These have been fantastic. I love the oversized art of these. Definite high recommend. Bolero trade paperback. Kankor hardcover. Daredevil Woman Without Fear trade paperback. This is part of Chip Zdarsky's run. Of course, they have Elektra replacing Daredevil. I don't know what I think about that. Flash Rebirth 16, Wally West returns. Flatbush Zombies 3001, a prequel odyssey. Fourth Man trade paperback. The Ghost Cage Volume 1. This has a pretty neat looking cover on it from Image Comics. Hulk by Donny Cates. Wow, I didn't even know he was writing Hulk. It shows how much I follow these things. Iron Man Volume 3, Books of Korvac 3. Judge Dredd by Brian Bullard Apex Edition. This is kind of interesting stuff. We also got the Judge Dredd Case Files Volume 39. I can't believe this is up to 39. I bought Volume 1. I haven't read it yet. I've always wanted to read more Judge Dredd, but I just haven't gotten around to it at some point. Kenzie's Kingdom. Interesting. Legend of Korra art books. The Limal Zone hardcover. Maw trade paperback. Sin City Volume 5 Family Values Deluxe hardcover. These are cool. They're in interesting slipcases and all that. I just never was a big Frank Miller fan, so I don't know if I really want to read Sin City. What do you guys think about that? Be interested to hear. We got Sin City Volume 5 Family Values trade paperback version. Also coming out. They're just reprinting these again. Sleeping Beauties hardcover Volume 2. Sleeping While Standing graphic novel. I don't know about the art on that. Spawn Gunslinger. Spider Crime Unlimited hardcover. The Spider is an old pulp sort of deal, and this is kind of interesting to me. I don't know what this is exactly, though. Maybe I'll click on it. We can click on these things. We can explore together. Jerry Siegel, creator of Superman. What is going on? These are old pulp adventure stories, never reprinted before. This has my attention. That's neat. Are these comics or not? I don't know. Going back. Got a reprint of Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 1. That's been reprinted so many times. It's Ditko's work. It's the best stuff out there. If you don't have that, I don't know why you don't have that. Maybe you have the Tauschen version. I hear that's pretty good, and it's actually better than the Omnibuses. People tell me to get that and the Omnibus. What do you think about that? We got Suicide Squad Volume 2, the new one. And we have Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow by Tom King, trade paperback. I read the first issue of this, and I was not very impressed. But I have every Supergirl trade paperback that exists, so I'll probably pick it up. We'll see what happens. Terry and the Pirates Master Collection Volume 1. This is cool. I have this because I'm getting them direct from the publisher, which is the Library of American Comics. Cool restorations on these. This is good stuff. This is classic comics from the 30s. Thor by Donny Cates, Volume 4. Donny Cates doing a lot these days. Transformers, Shattered Glass. X-Men First Class Mutants 101. And Zatanna, Jewels of the Gravesend, which looks like a YA book here. All right, my picks of the week. Number 1 is going to be Terry and the Pirates Master Collection. That's great. If you buy anything, you should buy this. And probably number 2 is going to end up being Berserk, Volume 11 here. And as a runner-up, the Spider. I got to look more into the Spider and see if that's a comic or if it's just prose stuff, because I'm mildly interested in that. All right. Leave a comment down below with what you think. What are you getting this week? Be interested to hear from you. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.